The first two pictures you will see are from two Turkish students, Osman and Ramazan. They are interviewed by Yavar. He's from Iran, Tehran especially. He's the one you will see in Finland as well. And the other two movies are two Moroccan girls. They are also two Moroccan girls. Ramazan is different from the other three because he's doing a technological.
Yeah, that's my question. The difference between both students. The right one, I think it's Moroccan.
No, Yavar is from Iran.
Iran. His English is brilliant. He's speaking fluent. What is the difference in between them? What the education level is concerned? When we can find the other one, his name was Osman. Who was poor in English.
I think the difference is that Osman's father was a manual laborer, and Yavar's father is what you might call an intellectual. I don't know his profession, but he was something like a lawyer or something.
Okay.
And he's living in a very small village.
Yeah.
And his Iran family is the only foreign family in that village. So he had to speak Dutch fluently. Yeah. And he's quite willing to learn. He's a very intelligent guy.
Different social background.
Yeah. And last year he was in my class when I taught hardware and software, and I taught the students in English. So he had no problem at all.
And Osman is a student who began at level 1 of the study, and he grew up to now he will be on level 4, so highest level now on secondary school. So he grew his development. He grew in his development, and he's trying now to make his English better.
Like Ramazan, he's also a student that began at the lowest level, and I've known Ramazan for about 5 or 7 years. So he took the long route through our school. He started at level 2 and then went to level 4. He made a giant step. He skipped level 3, which is very rare. And he had a lot of problems in studying on level 4 because of his English and Dutch. He had to work very hard to improve that, and he hasn't always managed. And I think that Osman and Ramazan are two examples of Turkish students that started at too low a level in regards to their intelligence. But because they dropped out of secondary school, they had to start at this very low level. And
that he only footballs with his friends, but Osman is really active in that integration for all and participation for all the other immigrated students, fellow students. So he's very active in that sort kind of stuff. Ja, ik zeg muzikant. Hij helpt heel veel mee aan ontwikkeling en participatie van andere allochtone leerlingen. Hij is heel erg actief in, terwijl hij alleen maar zegt dat hij al voetbalt. En dat doet hij niet. Hij is heel erg actief in het laten activeren en participeren.
Ramazan as well. They are both very active in their community. Ramazan is very active in the mosque in Waalwijk, where he lives, a very small village. He's really involved in helping young Turkish people improve the situation, like Osman, and they don't mention it at all, which strikes me as odd, because it's a very large part of their lives that they help other Turkish young people integrate into Dutch society. And I don't know why they don't mention it.
They're really positive, and you can get a lot of things from positive things. But what I also want to know is of a person, of a student who feels not accepted, and that's what I don't see. That's what I want to ask here.
Yeah, I think that these are both the chairman of what we call the promotional teams. We have 2 teams. We have 2 main buildings in our school, very large groups of students. Where I work is the technical studies, and the other part is trade, marketing, stuff like that. And they have a promotion team each, and they are foreign students that want to promote want to make sure that foreign students integrate or get jobs or get on-the-job training. They want to take away the negative view of the Dutch people that they have about immigrants. And they are both very ambitious. They want to be someone in society and not just have a big car or something, but really be one. So be a person, be someone, so that they can be an example for anyone else. So they are not typical for the Turkish group of students. I can think of 4 or 5 other Turkish students that would have given a completely different interview. Because they, like Ramazan said, they left school because they didn't like school anymore. They had a conflict with a teacher, they felt put down, and they leave. And so we could have found other students with another view on school, but of course these 2 students were most handy. They were already there, and if you want to find someone that's really negative, you had to go looking for it, or Jafar would have gone looking for it.
Some kind of expected answers given even by them.
Ramazan would not do that.
When I listen to a question like, is there any negative aspect that you would like to mention concerning your school? As a no, none. So that even me would find a lot of negative aspects.
Well, I was a very sociable person. He's very outgoing. So he doesn't have any problem with anyone whatsoever, because he just smiles and the problem is over. He's a very likable person, and he likes everyone. And I think that he feels that the school has given him a large opportunity. He started at level 2, went to level 3 when I was his mentor, his teacher, and then he showed that he was really ambitious and could step to level 4 at once. So he feels he's got a great opportunity. So he's very positive towards the school. So that's why he said there's no problem.
Yeah.
And of course, if you ask him on a bad day, he will have problems.
Yeah.
One of our students, I think it's the same. So I think school for him means new opportunities. He feels accepted. He feels well. So the answer was the same. I don't have problems.
Yep.
But I think that they really mean it. They don't feel they have problems. Of course, everybody can have problems, but not in that perspective of school for him is really a new opportunity.
Because he's working on the problems. So he looks at on the positive side. From, all right, I can tell you I got problems, but I'm working on it, so I don't have problems. That's a point of view from a student's perspective.
He was a leader.
Sometimes it's quite boring. So that is what I expect to hear from students, because I know a lot of students of mine, maybe not a lot, but there are a few who think school is a nice, dry and warm place.
So make it. And well, perhaps there's a story I would like to tell. In about January, I was thinking of doing my holidays in Turkey. So I sent Ramazan an email, where do I go to? What do I have to see in Turkey? He said, you must go to Istanbul, because that's a city that's so old, you must see that, so beautiful. And well, there are other places to see, and I will confer with my fellow students, but you must also come to Ordu, because that's when I get married. So he invited me to his marriage in Ordu on the 8th of August, when I will be there, because I'm very anxious to go there.